Finland hopes China will help end Russia's Ukrainian occupation. Army Secretary: the U.S. should support both Israel and Ukraine. Ukraine fights against Russia and corruption on two fronts. Trade Minister says Canada supports Ukraine's entry into CPTPP technology from drones to cyber attacks. Shapes Ukrainian conflict. Russia's war bloggers evaluate the potential spark of more unrest. Special report: Russia buys civilian unmanned aerial vehicles from China for war efforts. Entries include materials from Wired Services and other sources. Saturday, November 4, 10:30 in morning. Town's mayor, Vitaliy Barabash, said in a statement to national television that Russian forces, which have been focusing on capturing important town of eastern Ukraine, Avdiivka, are now determined to take over big coke plant. They have a new purpose. And this is the coke factory, said Barabash. They have to take it. We understand that a third wave of attacks will begin every day when the ground dries and they can advance. They make a lump. 0810 Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy appointed new commander of the Special Forces Unit, known for conducting military operations in regions in Moscow's hands. In his night video speech, Zelenskyy says that Colonel Serhiy Lupançuk will now take over the forces and command his predecessor, Major General Viktor Horenko, who started leading the forces in July 2022, will continue to perform special duties within the Ministry of Defense Intelligence Directorate. The president did not make any other statements regarding the change. 600 morning. Officials in Moldova. He banned a pro-Russian party from participating local elections on grounds that it jeopardized national security. 2 days before vote was seen as a litmus test for President Maia Sandu's campaign to join European Union. Prime Minister Dorin Recean announced that ban was imposed on the Chance Party candidates linked to illegal businessman Ilan Shor, who was imprisoned in absentia earlier this year on charges of 0255 Moscow's declining influence, opening the door to a diplomatic conflict. Turkey and France, traditionally increasing relations with Central Asia, which is Russia's area. Turkey's leadership of the Turkish States Organization held its 10th summit in Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan, in 2021. Turkish language, which was strengthened by renaming the group of spoken countries. Azerbaijan and former Soviet states are also in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan. At the summit, leaders adopted 12 comprehensive documents calling for wider economic, political, security and cultural cooperation. They immediately called for a ceasefire in the war between Israel and Hamas and expressed deep concern about the large number of civilian deaths in Gaza. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said an unprecedented human tragedy, described it as. The Pentagon said the U.S.'s latest military aid package to Ukraine includes Javelin armor prevention systems, Patriot A.